had 7 Mary Rose wool shops, and his ambition always was to find the Mary Rose. He got a few lads interested in searching for it, so what he did was formed a small section of the club and called it Solent Ships. There's a photograph, or a drawing it was really. It was a drawing of the Mary Rose sinking in front of the king who was on Stacey Castle. From that position, Mac started searching that area. But it wasn't then until 1971 when Percy Ackland went down and actually found the ribs sticking up. And of course he came up so excited, we were all there, I mean he was so excited, and just unbelievable. Mac went down after that and then found parts of what they said. I thought it was a Mary Rose. I think there's about 22 divers, all local lads. Well, I say local lads, I mean some came. One solicitor actually lived in London, but they came from all over the place, but the majority were local. Southampton, Chichester, and a bag of chaps that you'd never believe would do this. And Mac, with everybody else, had to raise money. They had to do that. Money's never forthcoming, people think you're mad. And they always thought Mac was mad. And I mean, it was so difficult to raise money, this was the problem. We always had a good crew down there, and we used to pick up from Flathouse Quay and go straight out to the site. Sometimes, if we went off from here, evenings even, to get an evening dive in, we would take them from Chichester Marina, and that's a distance of 15 miles to Pompey. And that would be an evening run and back again, but the number of hours these chaps put in, all voluntary divers, it was unbelievable. And I mean, that carried on until about 1975, I think it was, when Prince Charles joined. It was the early one was in 1960, they formed a committee, 1967 committee. But everybody respected Mac. And without a man like that, you know, with the ambition and the vigour to do it, and you've got to control people too. You don't play about when you're doing a job like this, they've got to be serious. And these chaps were serious too. The thing about Mac, he was a great organiser, and everybody trusted him. You know, to be a leader of chaps and to get these chaps to come on, say, on a weekend, difficult. And Mac had a heart attack, unfortunately, at the age of 75. All these chaps were working, you know, to get them to come out weekends and evenings. Difficult. Whatever they did, it was done properly. This is one of the very early photographs. Tony Glover you can see sitting in the wheelhouse there with Ben Dunk, who is now in America, but the man who introduced Alexander McKee to Margaret Rule. But this is the catamaran which we had. There's the compressor there, but without engines. And at a later date, the engines were fitted. So that was then self-propelling. Whatever you do, if you join a club of any description, you very seldom know many people, do you? And that was the same as the Mary Rose. But once having joined, the camaraderie was unbelievable. If a chap gets into trouble, they help him, don't they? And this type of operation, just like being in the forces. Everything I've done and everything I've met, it's worked. I mean, when you're all over 70, it's no joke, is it? It's no joke. No, we're all pals. Yeah, the whole team, we're all together.